What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Well, y'all, it looks like Blueface has made up his mind. It looked like Blueface may be considering Nevah for the long haul. Now, we know yesterday Blueface was really getting at Nevah because he felt like why isn't dinner ready? No, he was hungry. No, he watched her cook. And the crazy thing this time, y'all, I call them blockheads or whatever, his cameraman. Anyway, number 3 didn't get a plate yesterday. I don't know if y'all noticed. At least I didn't see it. Maybe y'all logged off the app too fast or whatever. But last time Nevah cooked, number 3 thought whatever it was she cooked was meatloaf. They couldn't recognize the food she had cooked. And they was in the kitchen laughing, and Nevah came in and she was like, "What are y'all laughing for?" And Blue was like, "Number 3, like the meatloaf." What the chicken, y'all? Let me know in the comment section. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, was cameraman number 3 thought that it was meatloaf, and the vet got her feelings. So I think that's why he didn't get any spaghetti yesterday. At least I didn't see her fix the 3rd plate. Blueface had Nevah counting this money, y'all, and she kept counting over and over and counting over and over. And finally, Blueface brings out the money counting machine. And it's like, like he could make the man do anything. I ain't gonna hold you. She over there counting the money, counting the money, counting the money. Finally, he puts it in the machine. And she's like, "Well, why did you do that? Like, I counted it already." He's like, "I'm just making sure." So he decides he's gonna give her a couple of thousand for herself and take it back and just doing the most. So finally, they have the conversation that everybody was waiting on. And that conversation was, is he gonna keep Nevah for the long haul? Do y'all really think he loves Nevah like that? Do you guys think they gonna blah blah blah? Because Blueface is getting a new house, right? And so people were saying, I know I was like, I wonder if he's gonna take her with him. So Blueface has admitted that he planned on keeping Nevah barefoot and pregnant. Our elders back in the days would say that girl stay barefoot and pregnant. I definitely did by my husband, my ex-husband. Yeah, I absolutely did. In the event, so it's like, Nevah, I just want to give you some advice, because the more money, the more problems, the more crack babies or wanting your relationships. I'm serious. It's a blessing to be able to laugh after going through so much. Y'all just don't understand. Anyway, book almost. Anyway, gotta get one more overproof. But I mean, girl, don't let that money trick you into something that's not gonna happen. If he wants to give you another baby, he needs to make you his wife. And then sometimes that still don't work. It just don't. But you're still young. You have time to learn lessons. I thank God for the lessons earlier in life, right? And he said he wanted a house full of kids, and he wanted a big house. And now there's no question that Blueface will take care of her. The thing is, will he stop cheating? Will Nevah keep allowing Blueface to pay her to not pay her to allow him to do what he wants with all these different women? Now, they were talking as well about her like downsizing her men, or downsizing to a man that can't do anything for her, can't help her, so forth and so on. And Nevah had been told us a long time ago, she was like, that would be stupid for me to leave him and then go be with somebody that has nothing to offer or nothing, when I could just be here being a fool and get it all. Girl, girl, I don't know. It's kind of hard to get people these days to like really understand their worth. Like I said, I learned a lot young in life, and I did leave a lot behind. But let me tell you, no dollar could buy principles and morals. No dollar should be able to put in a dent in the respect that you have for yourself. And so, no, I understand what Nevah is doing. I understand why she's doing it, but that still don't matter. Down the line, that doesn't mean that that's still gonna work for the long haul. It just don't. But yeah, what do you guys think about Blueface saying, he's gonna keep Nevah? He wants a lot of babies and a big house, and ain't no question that's gonna happen. But does that necessarily mean that it's gonna be with Nevah? Because we can't forget that there's another baby that's due after Nevah baby is due. So we talking 3 to 4 baby mothers already, and they not even 30 yet. Like, will Nevah allow Blueface to keep paying her in order to allow him to do what he wants to do? Like, when will it come or kick in that she needs to protect herself health wise and those different kind of things? Like, there's no dollar that can take away something that you might end up with, or any of you guys in that matter. So you have to think about those things too when you know for sure that someone is doing things or sleeping around and those kind of things. And money should not be able to buy you a bill of bad health, if that makes sense. I don't know, you guys. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think that Nevah is going to be the one for the long haul? Do you think that Blueface just wants to keep her around? Because I'm going to be honest, y'all. He's kind of like her food, and he hasn't really been over Jay house. Because remember, Jay was like, Blue be over there eating her pork chops without helping paying for the food. Absolutely, Jay said it. Nevah basically was saying, because they do get on Nevah about not freshening up, meaning they want her to look better, they want her to look more presentable or whatever the case. And she's like, she rather not buy things for herself. She rather buy things for the baby, for the house. She rather make sure there's groceries in the refrigerator. And I don't know, but I've been there too, where I was told stop spending the money on the kids. Like, they don't need nothing. Take this 5, go shopping. I've been there, so I get it. But at what cost? Like, Nevah, is it worth it, girl? And is it worth it to, like, not only do you have to deal with him talking junk about your cooking, now the cameraman is like, what is this, meatloaf? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you really believe that Blueface is going to keep Nevah for the long haul? Do you believe that they're going to get married one day? Do you believe that Jaden, for 1 second, is going to stand back and let Blueface keep dishing out money and she not say nothing about it? I don't know. That's for a later video, but it came out, so we talked about it now. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. But like Nevah said, why go somewhere else when she got everything she need right there? Even a headache. Nah. Anyway, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world. Peace.